Alright, YouTube family. Today is pretty good doozy of a day. Lots of bad news for us fans. First, Nintendo fans get pretty bad news of Breath of the Wild 2 being delayed till next year. Next spring. Oh, that's that hurt. All those who were expecting something this year? No. But then we got news of something even worse. PlayStation fans. Finally, they showed, or should I say, told on their blog what Project Spartacus was all about. It's basically their version of Game Pass, which really is not a Game Pass. It is basically PlayStation Plus merged with PlayStation Now. It's a cheap gimmick with lots of other gimmicks thrown in that hurts the PlayStation fans. And they have the nerve to say they are pleased to tell us and introduce this to us in June. No. Ain't nothing nice about it. One, it's overpriced. We've heard for a while since Spartacus was leaked that the top tier was going to be $15.99 a month. Instead, what they did was they merged both PlayStation Plus with PlayStation Now, and they doubled the PlayStation Plus price. That's right. No longer 60 a month. They want 112. What's it? 112, 119. Well, regardless what it is, it's almost double the price. And they give you less. Basically, they give you less than what Xbox Game Pass offers. And I understand, certain less aspects, as in they don't touch the PC game market like Xbox does. Okay. They say PC titles, but like what? What are you offering? That still hasn't been announced. Just what the tiers are, and the prices, and a little description. But to say, hey, PlayStation Plus is still gonna be PlayStation Plus. It's nothing new, nothing extra. There you go. And the middle tier is just why? That's the $15.99. Which should have been even marked down, because still it doesn't offer a $15.99 price worthiness of anything. It just offers us the extra titles coming like Game Pass, no. Nope. But it is the top tier which we all wanted, because since PlayStation 3 they took out the backwards compatibility of past stuff. For what reason? I don't know. I mean, Sony has always been at the forefront for backwards compatibility over everything, and that became a standard. Those who don't do it are frowned upon. And all of a sudden, Xbox does it better? How? For the longest time, you said, "Oh, PlayStation 3 can't be innovated like that." It's so much complications with the whatever it does, motion chip, whatever it is, But I think it was PlayStation 2, whatever the chip. But here Xbox does it. Yes, it's not fully backwards compatible. As in, you can basically put your game in any generation and it just downloads, from its services. But it's way better than just being able to stream only. PlayStation 3 games cannot be downloaded. I mean, what's the point of those like me who collect for all generations for years now and still not have an option of being able to play it, but you want us to pay to play? No. It's a nice concept, like, being able to play PSP or Vita games. But as in the price for it, it's not worth it. You don't match what Xbox has to offer on a Game Pass level, especially with their own past generations. I mean, this is just sad news. You want too much for your top tier. What's it, like $17.99, so $18 a month? You're higher than Netflix. Or is Netflix 18? Whatever it is, I don't have the top tier of Netflix because they want too much, but this is also too much. You know, Actually, I think they a little bit more than Netflix. But either the case, I mean, you're not offering any good real deals. I mean, with demos, game trial demo. Come on, you gotta be joking. I just don't understand it. You're overcharging your tiers, and we're getting less. I mean, I got all these games. How can I put my disc into the PS5 and play them? I should have the option like Xbox and be able to download and play it backwards compatible that way from the download. Not no damn streaming. I understand they finally did better with their streaming services because PlayStation Now streaming was pretty bad. They've improved it, but not to a point it warrants double the price. You're asking way too much, and you're not delivering. And there's always gonna be those fanboys who think like Apple products, them sheep, and be like, "Oh, that's fantastic, that's wonderful." No, it's not. I just don't get it. I've been asking for backwards compatibility for the longest so I can play my past games. You know, I got huge backlogs, games on all gens I haven't gotten to, and now I probably won't be able to until maybe PlayStation 5 Pro drops that hopefully is fully compatible. But as greedy as Sony has turned into, it seems they may even hold back so they can still try to market PlayStation Now with a gimmick. I don't want to be charged too much just to be able to play PS1, 2, and 3 games. I really wanted to play some PlayStation 3 old games, but now you're trying to tell me I have to pay double to be able to? The worst thing is, I don't think there's a way you can take stacked PlayStation Plus years and turn it into a top tier. Let's say, for example, you got 2 years still with PlayStation Plus. They don't have an option which you can go ahead and take those 2 years and turn into a 1 year tier with premium. Who wants to have all these years and not be able to play top tier, right? I mean, this is such terrible news. You are pleased? You can't be pleased with this. This is garbage. You know, we've been looking forward to Spartacus for years, and finally, well, it's here, and it's not what we expected. It's a huge letdown. It's a disappointment. It's a slap to our faces. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how you feel. Do you feel this is acceptable? Do you feel like Sony hit the nail on the head? I don't. I think this is a real letdown. It doesn't touch anything Xbox offers in that aspect. You know, I mean, I had an Xbox One, but I was let down because they didn't put nothing out for it. You know, I get all my third party games on PlayStation. So the very few first party or exclusive that third party put out is just doesn't match. I was let down, especially when 360 had such a great library of titles. And I hold back on getting the Series X, and that's because right now I don't see anything on it that I want to get. You know, I saw the Game Pass, you know, but I was like, I could probably get it on PC, you know, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm holding out to see what Starfield looks like. But then I still may debate if I get it on PC or I'd be, excuse me, or I should just pull the trigger and get the Series X. I mean, if I got all the you know, I'm a collector. I get all generations. I get all the systems. You know, I've been neglecting the Switch, but at the same time, I'm like, man, this is bad. You're basically using backwards compatibility as a gimmick to sell PlayStation Now. You can't expect to get full price for PlayStation Now, which I believe is also still also 60. You know, you can't just combine both and be like, bam, we want double. It don't work that way. This is a huge letdown. You really dropped the ball. I mean, I got the games. Why should I be able to pay to play? Especially at such a high price. That's BS. You can't expect to be higher than streaming services and then be like, oh, you can stream the games we offer. No, it don't work that way. But anywho's, I'm not gonna drag this video out too long. I just had to talk about it. This is a huge letdown. Please leave some likes, some comments. I mean, definitely I'll reply to them. Just not no trolling or arguing. I'll debate. But man, come on, man. Definitely hit that bell to subscribe and always enjoy.